Hey everyone, and welcome to Top Think. Today we'll learn about 10 signs someone's hiding feelings for you. Now, let's begin. When somebody has a crush, we often expect them to be direct and outspoken. We expect them to flirt, to give compliments, and to confidently make their move. But most real people aren't so candid with their feelings. In fact, many of us go to great lengths to hide our feelings from others. Even if we really like someone, the world may never know. But why are we so secretive about how we feel? When we develop a crush on someone, many of us get nervous or insecure. This is a common and natural response, especially if that person is someone you already know, like a friend or coworker. The more you like this person, the more terrifying it becomes to express your feelings. Not only is it embarrassing and awkward, but you may end up ruining a good friendship or creating tension where there wasn't any before. So instead, we hold our feelings inside. We bide our time and we search for signs that this person may also be interested in us. We second-guess every interaction and we analyze every tiny change in their behavior, wondering what their words and their actions really mean. Unfortunately, no matter how hard we try, we'll never know exactly what's happening inside someone's head. You can analyze every single thing a person says or does, and you still might not be 100% sure how they feel. But certain reliable signals may increase your chances. Many people stifle their feelings and second-guess themselves because they just don't know which signs are meaningful and which aren't. For example, if someone walks by you and brushes your arm, does that mean they're interested in you, or were they just not paying attention? Learning to decipher these cryptic behaviors is a critical first step if you want to understand how people really feel. Ultimately, if you know what to look for, you can get a glimpse behind the curtain and figure out who has feelings for you. In this video, we're going to explore real-life signs that someone's keeping their feelings hidden. They might not tell you directly, but if you consistently notice these signs of romantic attraction, then this person may be secretly interested in you. Number 1. Watch their eyes. People might try to hide their feelings, but their eyes often give them away. When someone has feelings for you, they'll find any opportunity to look in your direction. They'll steal glances from across the room, they'll stare when you're not looking, and they'll look away as if they weren't staring at all. Our minds are programmed to look at people we find attractive. Seeing a beautiful person activates a reward center in our brains, making us want to look again and again. So, if someone thinks of you as just a friend, then they won't stare or steal glances because it just doesn't activate anything in their brains. But on the other hand, if someone is interested in you, they'll look your way again and again. Number 2, they want you alone. If someone has secret feelings, they may find subtle ways to be alone with you. For example, let's say you're spending the evening with a group of friends. All of a sudden, one of your friends pulls you aside or makes an excuse so the two of you can talk on your own. You might notice this person focusing on you more than anyone else. You're often falling into private conversations or drifting away from the others. Chances are this person sees you in a special way. They may be pulling you aside because they want to deepen your connection. They want private time where you can enjoy each other's company, likely because they have feelings for you. Number 3. Posture expansion. If you want to know how someone really feels about you, pay close attention to their posture. How we sit or stand often displays how we subconsciously feel about the people around us. For example, when we spend time with our closest friends, we display more relaxed and inviting body language, such as opening our arms and relaxing our shoulders. But when we see someone we like, our posture changes. We become more stiff and hyper-aware of our bodies. We might straighten our spines, roll back our shoulders, and cross our arms and legs. Why? Well, because we want to look confident and attractive. Even if we're secretly feeling nervous and insecure, we don't want our body language to give us away. So pay attention to how someone's posture changes when you enter the room. If they suddenly sit up straighter, this person may be hiding feelings for you. Number 4. Reinventing their image. Have you noticed a change in this person's style or wardrobe? Their usual style might be comfortable and easy, but around you, They seem to be putting in an extra effort. They wear nicer clothes, they coordinate attractive outfits, and they spend more time boosting their image. If this sounds familiar, then someone you know may have secret feelings for you. More than likely, they're changing the way they dress to get your attention and to appear more attractive. In other words, they want to look their best because deep down they think of you as someone special. Number 5. You make them jealous. How does this person react when you talk about other crushes or potential partners? Friends are more than happy to discuss each other's love lives, but if someone has feelings for you, they may not like hearing you talk about other partners. They may become quiet when you mention your feelings for someone else. Maybe they change the subject or excuse themselves from the conversation. The truth is that this person is feeling jealous. They don't like picturing you with someone else. After all, they want to be the person you talk about. They may work hard to hide their jealousy, but if you notice a change in their mood, this may be the reason why. Number 6. Pointed feet. Even if someone doesn't vocalize their feelings, certain pieces of body language may give away what's really on their minds. In fact, the right physical cues may even reflect their deepest desires. For example, many people subconsciously point their feet toward the person they like. In our everyday lives, we angle our feet in one direction or another as a display of interest or intent. That's why we point our feet toward places we want to travel or directions we want to move. When we point toward a person, we're sending a similar kind of message. Pointed feet demonstrate a subconscious desire to be closer to whoever we're pointing at. This may seem like a small piece of body language, but the truth is, where the feet point, the heart often follows. Number 7. The unspoken language of love. People give and receive affection in many different ways. Some people communicate their feelings by expressing them out loud. Others demonstrate intimacy by giving their time and attention. But there's another group of people that often get overlooked. If someone has secret feelings for you, they may communicate their feelings by doing things that make your life better. For example, they might bring you lunch on a busy day, help you with a frustrating project, or do something to put a smile on your face. These are known as acts of service, and they can be a telltale sign that someone is hiding feelings for you. With each gesture, they're trying to show you how much they care, so don't let their feelings go unnoticed. Number 8. The eyebrow flash. Here's a little-known trick that you can use to figure out whether someone is secretly interested in you. Most people wait for big, obvious gestures as proof that someone likes them back. But one of the most reliable signs of romantic interest may be happening right in front of your eyes. The next time you see this person, pay special attention to their eyebrows. Studies have shown that our eyebrows flicker up and down when we encounter someone we find attractive. But it goes both ways. When people we like raise their eyebrows, our brains unconsciously mirrors the same behavior. In other words, if their eyebrows flicker, then your eyebrows may flicker back. If you see the eyebrow flash, someone in your life may have stronger feelings than you think. They might be afraid to confess their feelings out loud, but a flicker is worth 1,000 words. Number 9. Nervous communication. Spending time with someone we like makes us nervous. This is pretty common knowledge, but how do you know if someone is specifically nervous around you? Nervousness often manifests as restless or clumsy behavior. For example, when someone is nervous, they might trip over their words. They might also lose track of what they're saying or become tongue-tied more frequently than usual. Don't overlook these telltale signs of nervous behavior. If someone has a hard time expressing themselves around you, they likely have a reason to be nervous. Around other friends, they act like their natural, confident selves, but you throw them off because they have strong feelings for you. Number 10. Secrets between friends. If you search for all the signs on this list and you still come up empty-handed, there's one more reliable signal left to find. Instead of looking to the person who might like you, turn your attention to their friends. If someone really likes you, they've probably told their friends all about you. They've likely talked about you many times before, sharing their feelings in detail and speculating whether you feel the same way. So chances are their friends will be acting a little strangely. They might laugh when you're talking together. They might make excuses to leave you two alone. And whenever this happens, watch how your crush reacts. If they suddenly become embarrassed or uncomfortable, their friends probably know something you don't. Hey, thank you for watching Top Think, and be sure to subscribe because more incredible content is on the way.